Hi guys, welcome to Hoops Junction. Vlad here. And today I have mixed feelings. This is a topic I don't want to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it because it needs to be addressed. Recently, Cleanthony was shot outside of Cityscape's strip club. It happened, I believe, 12/29, 4:30 in the morning. December 29th, 4:30 in the morning. And it's very sad that a young guy, he's going out with his girlfriend. He can't even enjoy himself, to look at live entertainment, so to speak, without, getting robbed like that. And it's sad that he got shot on top of it, because what happened was he was leaving the club around 4:30 in the morning. He called the Uber. He got in the Uber. Some cars surrounded the Uber. Guys came out, guns drawn, and they told him to give up all his gold. He gave it up willingly. He was with his girlfriend, so he didn't want to cause any drama. And he still got shot in the kneecap, which makes no sense. And it's really sad that, especially in New York City is notorious for this, especially like with athletes. Thabo Sefolosha, he got his meniscus torn or something like that when he got arrested by New York police. Derek Williams of the New York Knicks, he got robbed from some strippers that he brought home. And it's just like a string of robberies. Even Plexico Burress, he was worried at one point about getting robbed because he was frequenting all these places in New York at night, and the nightlife and the city life, it was very dangerous because a lot of people were getting robbed. And to that, I have to say that, first of all, I would like to send out my prayers to Cleanthony early and his family. I hope he has a speedy recovery. Maybe next season come back and play. I don't know, how fast you come back from getting shot in the leg. But, hopefully that he could come back and be even better than he was before. And hopefully this could serve as a lesson for a lot of athletes out there. Number one, I think that even though this sucks, you have to live your life in a fishbowl. Like, you really do. You have to pick and choose when you want to go out. And if you want to go out, you have to get a security detail. It's hands down. You're not a freestyle rapper. You're not a battle rapper. There's no reputation there. You need to get a security detail. You need to get 2 or 3 big dudes that have license to carry weapons to make sure that you're safe at all times. Even if you're going to, I don't know, you're going to a birthday party or like a birthday bash at those little nightclubs. They call them birthday bash. You gotta have a security detail. You gotta have people there to know when you're leaving, when you're coming in, so they could be there to escort you out. Because for some reason, this just seemed like an uncanny robbery. He was robbed at a nightclub with his girlfriend. The cab driver, nothing happened to him. His girlfriend, she didn't get anything robbed from her. They took the cab driver's ID as if it was staged. Shot him one time, if he gave you the jewelry, why shoot him at all? It just seems like very uncanny. It just seems like someone trying to throw us off their scent. Because personally, it looks to me as if it were maybe an inside job. Or maybe somebody that knew him knew he was going out. Maybe somebody he told, hey, I'm going out here. Because it just seems how they have his car surrounded so fast. But you never know. In New York City, people are watching people. People get word quick. There's baller alert. So I guess now there's robber alert. And now, these robbers have an alert as to when people are going out. And let me be out there. Let me send the wolves out. And Jim Jones once said this very, very closely. He said this to rapper Jim Jones of the Diplomats. He said to T.I., King of the South, salute, see you. He said that when you come to New York City, you need to have security. It doesn't matter how big you are, how little you are. It doesn't matter how long you've been living there. You need to have some kind of security with you. You need to get your security right. And Jim has never lied about that, because a lot of athletes have been harassed. A lot of athletes have been robbed. Chris Copeland, you know what I'm saying? He got stabbed. It's just so many different incidents that occur when these basketball players and entertainers are going out. They need to really find the protocol of, and the thing is, the league's office is in New York City, so it would be nothing for them to send not an Uber. Don't get in an Uber. Call the league, have them send you a car. They will do it. They're their employee. You're their investment. They're going to take care of you. I mean, forget about playing basketball. Think about all the family that's worried about him. I mean, can you imagine if, you get a call at 4:30 in the morning, hey, your son has just been shot leaving the club with his girl. I mean, it would make your heart drop out of your chest. So for that reason, I feel like these players really need to take it seriously. Like LeBron, he goes to strip clubs all the time. He's notorious for throwing money in Phoenix and Miami and all that. But when LeBron goes out, when Dwayne Wade goes out, they have security detail. And all these players have to adopt it. I know it costs a little bit extra money, a couple $100s, but the peace of mind of knowing that when I go out, I'm going to be okay, that means more than anything to me. Because I don't like to go out having to watch my back 100% of the time. And another thing is, and I know this sucks, once again I'm saying this, but he could have easily got the strippers to come to him, or the entertainment to come to him. Pardon me, He could have just gone there for the live music and the live band. But he could easily pay, some people to come. He designates a time frame and a place, and they come to him. He enjoys himself, and they leave. And they only stay on one side of the house and leave, and that's that. And I know people don't want to hear that. They're like, I'm a grown-up. I feel like I do this, I do that. But at the same time, when you're going to these little nightclubs and strip clubs and things of that nature, they don't care about you. All they care about is the money. They don't care about patron safety, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot of things that go on out there. They have the bouncers in there, but in terms of when you get out, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? And if you're going out there too drunk, hey, whatever. A lot of bars, they have this thing where they're watching the people, making sure that they're all okay. Well, that is fading in the background. They don't care how drunk you get. Just pay me the money, and that's it. I don't care how drunk you get, as long as you don't do it in here. But out there, things can happen to people. And this is a bad rap for the establishment because, people aren't going to want to go there. And it's a bad rap for athletes that, hang with Cleanthony because they're going to feel like, okay, if this can happen to my friend, what can happen to me? And those are the things that you got to really understand. You have to understand what you mean to the world, what the world means to you, which the world shouldn't mean anything to you, but what you mean to the world. What is your angle here? What are you here to do? Are you important person? Cleanthony's an important person of the New York Knicks. Very important. He's part of their future. He has to think 3-4 moves ahead with the chess moves, and it's not his fault. I'm saying this right now. It's not his fault because when you're young, you're 24 years old. You want to go out. You want to have fun. You don't think of any consequences of getting robbed, shot. You don't think about any of that. So I would definitely like to send out my prayers to him. I will hope that athletes kind of adopt a mentality. Hey, let me hire a security guard for this night or whatever. Let me do something. Let me do something. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't make you any less of a man to have security. If Jim Jones, Snoop Dogg, everybody remembers in the 90s, Snoop Dogg murder was the case that they gave me. Well, guess what? His security guard is the one that shot and killed someone. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you. These guys have security. You, as an athlete, entertainer, you need to have security. Even if you're going somewhere with your own family. Let's just say you're not a millionaire. If you're going to a nightclub where it's not safe to be there, you might want to rethink that. Or you might want to go with a large group of people. So you guys go together and leave together. These are just certain things that you have to really think. Security is important. And unfortunately for Cleanthony earlier, his security got violated. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending our prayers to him and his loved ones. Hope he gets well soon. And let's just stop this madness, man. If you want to get something in life, you don't have to rob somebody to get it. You could get it on your own. You can get your own gold chain. You can get your own gold watch. You don't need to be a stick-up kid to get it. You know what I'm saying? Pick up a book. Pick up a ball. Pick up a basketball. Pick up a football. Pick up a baseball. There's a lot of ways to get money these days. You know what I'm saying? Get 2 jobs. The fast money doesn't last forever. So for those out there that, thinking about doing that kind of, being in that kind of line of work, I wouldn't advise it. But those are my thoughts on Cleanthony earlier. Get well soon, brother. Can't wait to see you on the court. This is Vlad from Hoops Junction, where Hoops meets Hoopla. Take care. Peace.